YouTube family, it's the Eccentric Diva, and as I promised, I was going to try and talk to you guys a little bit more this year. So why not come on and talk about something that I really love to do, which is thrifting. National Thrift Week was January 17th through the 23rd this year, and on January 18th, I went on the Thriftcrawl, which was sponsored by the Goodwill of Southern New Jersey and the Institute of American Values. It was also hosted by my vintage niece, Sammy Davis, and also my sister, Philly Diva, was there with us in spirit. We all know that she couldn't make it. So what happened on that Saturday, I went to go be with my sister for a little bit and her family, and then I met up with the Thriftcrawl in Pennsauken. They originally met at the Cherry Hill Mall and then got on the bus, and their first stop was at the Pennsauken Goodwill. So after we left there, we went to the one at Stratford, and we had lunch there. Delicious lunch. It was nutritious. And then the girl from the Institute of American Values, Kat, gave a little speech, and also my vintage niece, Sammy, also gave a speech. And we were really enlightened about thrifting. And then after we left there, we went to the Goodwill Outlet in Belmar. So I just wanted to come on and tell you what we got in this beautiful gift bag. Inside was another lunch bag, which had a magnet, and this magnet says "I love thrifting," and I also have a shirt that looks like that too. And they had a button about National Thrift Week. I don't know if you can see that. And some snacks and some water. I didn't eat this one yet, but there was another one I ate that. And there was a lot of valuable information about thrifting. This is why thrift matters and how thrifty are Americans. There's a quiz in there just to see how thrifty Americans are. And we learned that to thrift is really to thrive. Something to think about. And why thrift matters is 20 propositions. And these books are by the Institute for American Values. And there's also this book about it's still smart to be thrifty. And the way to wealth is and 4 rules. Also, I was impressed with this thrift encyclopedia. Like, I never heard of it, but anyway, there's a thrift encyclopedia that's by David Blankenhorn, and this retails for $19.95. And our whole trip, including lunch, was only $15. So we got all this stuff for $15, and we got to go thrifting, and we got 15% off at 2 of the stores. We didn't get off at the outlet because it's like dirt cheap anyway. But it was really a good time. And then to add to my thrift weekend, on Sunday I met up with my girlfriend for some sushi, and on the way there I passed my favorite Goodwill, and so coming back home, like, my car kind of stalled in front of there, and I went in there and got some more stuff. So I have like a huge unhaul, because now somebody else hauled it, so now I unhauled it. Yeah, that's the term now. And so I'm going to just share with you the things that I got on that thrift weekend. In the first store in Pennsauken, I got these pants. It kind of remind me of retro, but they're kind of like low riders. And I like that they have this hardware belt here. And they have like a gold threading going throughout it. And also they split on the side. And so I like those. They're by XOXO. Probably can't be focusing on these things here, but anyway, I got those. And this shirt, I don't know, it doesn't look like anything. It looks like a rag, really. But sometimes I like that kind of look. It's almost like a burlappy type of material, and it's like a purple, and it has a little bit of yellow going through it, and it's missing a button, but it's okay. I just thought it'd be real comfortable with some jeans, and so I got that. Okay, so I walked by this robe like I don't know how many times. It kind of reminded me of Mrs. Claus, but at the same time it reminds me, you know, something that could be worn like Valentine's Day. and it probably was a costume, I don't know, but it's very long, and I just couldn't leave it there. But I thought it was really cute, this robe. And also I got this jacket, which is by Lucky Brand. Like, I can't remember the prices now that, you know, they use these little tags. Like, whatever this blue one is for, you know, I just forget. It's probably like $4.99 maybe. But I like how it's, I like all the pockets and the detailing of it. And it'd be cute, you know, for spring. Also, I got these red pants, but I don't like the way they fit me, and I should have tried them on in the store. I just like because they were red. You know, I don't like to wear red, but I'm thinking, okay, Heart Month's coming up. You never know if I'm going to need a pair. But let me tell you, these make my stomach look humongous. So, but I just thought they were pretty. And so I got those. But lastly, my best find at the store was these right chair. Yes, baby. They're really like a cover up for the beach, but I don't know. I'll wear them in the winter somehow. Put some boots under there and a long top. Yes, this is like my favorite find there. I think these are like $1.99. So at the pen stocking store, I wind up spending oh, that's the wrong one. Total of all that was $23. So we went on to the Stratford store, and there I found these Dockers, kind of like cargo. They have the pocket on the side there, and like a burgundy color. So I got these, and I don't know, these just caught my eye. They are by Vera Bradley. I think I could sleep in these or just lounge around in them. But I like the brightness of those. And then I really don't remember this in my basket, but because I have plenty of khakis, but I remember like looking at them and I was just like, okay, I like the wide leg of them, but I'm sure, I know I have a pair or two already. So, but anyway, these are by New York & Company, and they're just a pair of khakis. Then because my sister couldn't make it, I told her I would pick her up something, so she had an orange shirt that day when I saw her, and this just, I thought she might like. This is by Ralph Lauren, and you could either like tie it in the front or bring it around the side and go that way, so it like kind of crisscrosses in front, or you can just tie it in the front. So I got this shirt from my sister, Philly Diva, and I also picked this up for her. I don't know, I just like all that. Might be too much for her, but I just thought it was a nice blouse, like, and I really love the collar and how it goes all the way down. And then lastly, my favorite find in that store were these black pants by Arden B. And I love texture. It's like, texture and patterns is one of my favorite. So these are, they're kind of like see-through, but I couldn't leave these there. So you can always wear anything like with black. So that's what I got at the Stratford store, and there I spent how much? $18 at that store. So after we left the Stratford store, we went to the Goodwill Outlet in Belmar, not the beach Belmar, B-E-L-L-M-A-W-R, New Jersey. And that is like an experience in and of itself, because you have to wait for them. At certain times they bring out bins, and you have to wait behind this line before, you know, you can go shop. And once everything is put out, it's like a mad rush to the bins, and it's just, it was comical. But we were all like amazed at this one lady, she wasn't with us, who had her shopping cart filled up where she couldn't even see over it. And it was just like, are you serious? But like, I'm like going through the bin, she come in front of me like grabbing stuff. It's just like, whoa, you know. But she's on a mission, so let her go with it. So anyway, I got from there this black blazer, and I can't believe like I don't have a basic black blazer. I don't know, I guess I don't get basic stuff, but I said let me pick up this black blazer, which is from Dress Barn. And also I got this coat jacket for my mother. You know, I always try to look for something for her to keep her looking cute. So I got that. She likes bright colors too. And then got this like crop sweater top. I figure I can wear it really all year round. Like now I would wear this with a turtleneck, and it's by Candies. Or in the summer or spring I would wear it like with a wife beater underneath, you know, with some jeans or something. And I also got this black jacket. It's more like for spring, and on the back it has like this pattern. It's by Agapo. I don't know, never heard of it, but I got that. And I don't know, I'm on like this yellow kick. And they had this Kenneth Cole Reaction yellow short sleeve jacket. This is the belt, goes with it. And also this Gap blazer. Like I have probably too many in that color already here. Ridiculous, but I don't have it in this material. So I picked this up, and this is by the Gap. I really like it. And my grand total at the outlet was a whopping $6.93. It came to it came to 7 pounds, and it's 99 cents per pound. So the outlet is what's up. So on Sunday I met up with my girlfriend Gwen. We went out for late lunch and got some sushi, and like I said earlier, I passed by my favorite Goodwill on Route 38, and when I went inside I found this 3-piece. I never got pajamas from the Goodwill, but this had the original tags on it. I've already worn this. So comfortable. But it's a 3-piece pajama set. Really soft. It's by Ann Lewin. I don't know if you can see the texture there. And it came, you know, with the pants. You know, like a terry pant. And this robe. Now, I can tell you that I paid, I believe, $8 for this set. It was like $15.99 and then half off. So, I really love this set. And, like, I came home immediately and washed it and wore it. Like, this coat, don't think I wouldn't wear this out. I would wear this as a top coat in a second. And then I also, you know, pink is my favorite color. And this, just a basic top that just kept like saying, Michelle, you know, take me home. So I got this in sparkly, little basic. And then, you know, my hunt is always for something vintage. So I found this cute, colorful, like, sweater dress, real bright. And it has a belt that goes with it, but you can see like the tag is definitely vintage. So got that, and also I don't know what it's about Heart Month, but you know, with the red, I found this red corduroy blazer by Talbot. Is it Talbot's or Talbot? Whatever, you know that store. I know we have one. Anyway, Talbots. Got that in really good condition. And for some reason, this just caught my eye. Looked like really carefree, kind of bohemian looking. It has, I guess you can tie this in the front. Excuse me, or just leave it. And lastly, I love the colors of this coat. I got this coat, and it's by Carlucci. Kind of lightweight, so it's definitely like for spring. So I got those 7 items from the Lumberton Goodwill, and I spent that was $34. That's probably the most I spent all weekend on all this stuff, but really got some nice things. So I really had a good time that thrift weekend, and you know, I think I'm done with thrifting for a while, maybe till the spring, because I'm not going to be able to wear all this stuff, you know, before spring comes, because I'm in scrubs every day, but you know, the weekends and sometimes after work, you know, I need plain clothing or regular clothes to wear to different things. So I was so happy to meet one of my subscribers, Megan, and I met another Megan on the trip, and I was so glad that my girlfriend Joni and her daughter were able to come, and I met some other really nice ladies on this thrift crawl. So be sure to check out my video. I'm going to show you guys how I style some of the items, and you know I'm going to do it eccentric diva style. So make sure you check out that video, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye. She loves to shop.